Is active always best? Is passive always best? No, it's not. Does active tend to outperform in certain areas? Yes. Does passive tend to do fairly well in certain areas? Sure. And so by creating an appropriate allocation of the different types of management, you can potentially create a better, more efficient portfolio. But the overall thing still goes back to who's looking at the allocation. Who's picking how much small cap, international, large cap, growth, value, all these things come into play. And I was just recently looking at a chart that shows the 9 basic sectors of the stock market, and from year to year the performance, they're ranked from best to worst. And nobody continues all the time. And so even the best performing classes, whether you're arguing over active or passive management within a certain class, it's not going to perform the best year in and year out. So it's still going back to the allocation to determine what your long-term rate of return is. And again, back what we talked about earlier, how you behave and react and manage your portfolio. Unfortunately, we are our own worst enemies. We tend to do things at the wrong time and the wrong reason. And when we don't get the returns that we think we should, because our index didn't beat their index or didn't beat their, and when you're talking to somebody at a party or they're only telling you about their winners. They are not telling you about what they lost.
Is that really true?
It really is true.
The people who are standing around at the barbecue telling us just, hey, listen to this. I took this from the ground floor and look where it went.
Yeah.
That's all they're telling us about? I can't believe that somebody would be dishonest like that.
So you have to look at it from a true perspective and try to take emotion out of it. And like we talked about before, active, passive, they both can work.